Hey guys, Tech Flash here. Today's video is going to be a little bit interesting because the phone that I have in my hands is the Poco X3 GT. This is actually an exclusive first look into the device because this phone hasn't yet been officially released. You may recognize this device by the name of the Redmi Note 10 Pro 5G, which was available in some countries and which has already been reviewed on YouTube quite a lot. Poco is the rebranded version of a similar phone which will be available internationally, and this might as well be one of the very first videos available on YouTube on the Poco X3 GT. Looking at the design, and the first thing we see on the back is a triple camera setup which is kind of similar to the Red Note 10, but there are some distinguishing factors. The build quality is alright with the back and the side panels made up of plastic. On the top we see the IR blaster, one of the two stereo speakers and a noise cancellation mic. On the bottom we see the second stereo speaker, the USB Type-C port, and another microphone as well. One thing that I did notice is that the speakers are placed on opposite sides, as you can see. One is on the left and one is on the right, so however you hold it, you will have at least one speaker available, especially if you want to use this as a gaming phone. When you're holding it horizontally, you won't have the sound being obstructed by your hands. On the front we have an LCD display which has a fast refresh rate of 120 Hz with the front camera available in the punch hole configuration. The bezels as well are not too thick, so you're getting a pretty good screen real estate here. The interface being used on the phone is the MIUI, but because this is a Poco device, you do get the Poco launcher available, which would give you all the facilities and the features that you would get from any Poco phone. Coming back to the design again, we see the SIM slot on the side with the availability of 2 SIMs and an SD card for more storage. There will be 2 variants in the market on this phone. One will be with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, and a second one with again 8 gigs of RAM but 256 gigs of storage. Additionally, we also get to see a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, and this is the exact same scanner that we previously saw on the Note 10, which is placed a little bit on the outside rather than being a little bit tucked in on the inside of the phone, and that may be why the scanner is really fast. I mean, if you look at it, it takes less than a second to actually unlock your phone, which is really good to see. As far as the internals of the phone are concerned, Poco did not hold back, and we have a pretty solid powered MediaTek Dimensity 1100U processor, which is based on a 6nm chip. All of this is paired with Android 11, which you get right out of the box. One thing that I want to point out here is that it is very nice to see the Dimensity 1100 chip being used in this device, because usually this type of processor is seen in a more expensive phone, so it's good to see it being provided at this price range. Another cool thing about this phone is that it comes with the fastest available charging of its category. The Poco X3 GT comes with a 67-watt fast charger, which means that the 5000 mAh battery that this phone has will be fully charged from 0% to 100% in 42 minutes. So if you're one of those people that often forgets to charge their phone and you want something that can charge it within an hour, then this should be a pretty good option for you. Coming back to the camera, the front camera has a 16 megapixel sensor. On the back you have a 64 megapixel main camera and an ultra wide camera as well as a macro camera. The camera app also gives you a variety of different modes like slow-mo, vlog mode, dual video, and many more. When it comes to video, you can also shoot up to 4K video resolution, so you basically are getting all the features and modes that you would from any Xiaomi or Redmi phone as well. Concluding who this phone might appeal to the most, well, if you're in the market for a budget Android phone which comes with a fast charger, a great camera, and a very good processor, then I don't think there's anywhere else to look. This is the perfect phone which ticks most of the boxes, although we could have seen a better AMOLED display instead of the LCD like the Note 10. But if you can get past over that, then this is a very good phone for you because it actually compensates with the bright and vibrant colors of the display, and it also has a 120 Hz display, which is really good to see at this price point. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to drop a like, and as I mentioned, this is an exclusive first look, so be sure to show your support. Subscribe if you haven't already, share it with your friends, leave your comments or questions below, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.